What's going on, guys? Back with another Wizards video. Now today I want to talk about starting lineups. I want to talk about reserve lineups, in-game lineups. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Who do you guys want to be the starters? Who do you guys think should come off the bench? Who do you guys should end the game? What are in-game lineups you guys been thinking about? Let me know in the comment section. I love seeing you guys' comments. Of course, if you want to support the channel, subscribe, like, share. Follow me on Twitch, all of that good stuff. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So, when you look at the Wizards starting lineup, there's about like 3 spots that's probably already filled. And that's Spencer, Bradley Beal, and Rui Hachimura. Those are probably the 3 guys that are most likely like 100% going to start on the team. Everything else is kind of who knows right now. So when I look at the starting lineup, obviously at the 1 you have Spencer Dinwiddie, at the 2 you have Bradley Beal, which is 2 very good guys who can get to the rim, create their own shot, you know, open up shots for guys on the perimeter. So that's fun right there. You have a nice 1-2 in the backcourt. At the 3, I know a lot of people said Caldwell Pope. Some people said Kyle Kuzma. I'm personally going with Kyle Kuzma. I like what he brings defensively. I think offensively, he can bring a good amount to the table as well in that lineup. He's a guy that other teams will still be paying attention to. You know, you cannot forget about him. I know Caldwell Pope probably gives you a better, you know, 3-point ball. But I just like what Kyle Kuzma can bring to the table at the 3 spot. So I'm going to put him there in my lineup. Now, I understand if you don't and you rather prefer him coming off the bench, maybe in the 6-man spot, etc. I completely understand that. But I'm going to have him starting here at the 3. At the 4, we got Rui Hachimura. And then at the 5, you know, with Thomas Bryant coming back, I don't think he'll be ready by the beginning part of the season. And even if he was, I don't know if they start him coming off an ACL injury. I'm going with Daniel Gafford. I think Daniel Gafford, you know, coming into a full year with the Wizards, I think it'll be fun. You know, we all seen what he did during the trade deadline with being able to bring that energy that he brought to the team, be a big part of helping turn that team around as they made their playoff push last year. We seen him and his connection with Russell Westbrook. That was fun. Russell Westbrook had a guy that he could throw it up to. Daniel Gafford's athleticism, his energy, him being able to block shots and be a defensive presence down there. It was a lot of fun. And I know conditioning was a bit of an issue last year and the fouling was a bit of an issue. I expect the conditioning to be better and hopefully, you know, the fouling issue is better. It is not really that big of an issue. I know Daniel Gafford is the biggest, you know, center in the world. The Wizards don't have the biggest centers in the world, you know, so when you got the Joel Embiids and the Nikola Jokic's and the Cats of the world trying to back you down, I mean, it may present little issues and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm excited about the 3 Wizards centers and Daniel Gafford being the starter in my starting 5. So, I got Spence, Brad, Kuzma, Hachimura, and Daniel Gafford starting. What's your starting 5? Now, to get into the bench unit, I got Raul Neto. I have Caldwell Pope at the 2. I have Deni Avdija at the 3. I have Davis Bertans at the 4. And currently I have Montrezl Harrell at the 5. Now, it's going to get messy at that 5 spot when Thomas Bryant comes back because I just think it's so hard to get in a groove as a player if you're trying to chop up minutes between 3 guys, you know, and it's either that or it's going to be an odd man out. And DG's going to want to play, Harrell's definitely going to want to play, and Thomas Bryant's going to want to play. You know, it's going to be tough. They're going to have to figure that out. And I know they did it, Scott Brooks did it last year with Alex Len and Daniel Gafford and Robin Lopez last year. But typically you don't want to just be splitting up minutes between 3 centers. You know, you only really use that 3rd center unless you know, one of your starters or the backup is in foul trouble. You know, so that's something that Wes Unseld is going to have to figure out. We'll see what happens with that. But currently constructed with Thomas Bryant being hurt, I'm going to say Montrezl Harrell. And I think a lot of it will depend on matchup as well, whether who gets less minutes and who gets more minutes at that 5 spot. So we'll see. Now, when you look at that reserve unit, you probably notice there's an odd man missing out, and that's Corey Kispert. I don't know how many minutes Corey Kispert is going to get starting out. I'm sure he'll have opportunities, but it's tough right now. You know, you got Aaron Holiday, who I didn't throw in there as well. I'm sure they'll have their times and moments to where they'll be able to play and shoot. Aaron Holiday may be at the 1 and Raul Neto may be at the 2, and Caldwell may be at the 3. You know, so Aaron Holiday will get minutes. Or, you know, you never know who's unhealthy and missing time, but then Corey Kispert gets his minutes that way. But Corey Kispert is the rookie. So, even though he's the first round pick, you got guys like Caldwell Pope there in front of him. And guys like Deni Avdija coming into his second year in front of him. You know, so I think he'll get time. I think he will get his time. It'll just be, you know, a little inconsistent. Especially in his rookie year. So we'll see with that. Now, in-game lineups, I think it's all matchup based. You know, it's all who's playing well at the moment. You know, you got Spence, Brad. You know, it could be Kuzma there at the 3, or it could be Caldwell at the 3 and Kuzma at the 4. And shoot, Hachimura at the 5 or Bertans at the 5. If they want to go kind of smaller. I mean, it could be Hachimura at the 4, Brian at the 5 for that spacing, or Harrell or DG at the 5. It's a lot of different things. That's why with in-game lineups, it's kind of difficult because so many things factor into it. You know, so many things factor into it. So it's kind of tough for me to have a set in-game lineup. But if I had to like pick as like, what's just your base in-game lineup for the Wizards? I would say, if you want to go small, I would say Spencer, Brad, Caldwell Pope. I would say Rui. And then I would go possibly Bertans at the 5. If they really want to go small. You know, if they want to go bigger, you replace Bertans at the 5, obviously. You go with Spence, Brad, Kuzma, Hachimura, and you just go with a big. Whichever of the 3 bigs fits that matchup more. But let me know, guys. What's your in-game lineups? What's your reserve lineups? What's your starting lineups? Let me know in the comment section. That's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to throw a quick lineup video out there for you. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.